Now, October 18 is World Vasectomy Day, a project drawing attention to male-focused family planning. While the mental load of contraception usually falls on women, today is about drawing attention to the fact that men too can contribute. So what's a vasectomy, you might ask? Permanent male sterilization occurs through surgery by blocking the tube that carries sperm, called vas deferens. Now, in this scrotum, or in the scrotum of a man, so the sperm can exist, can't exit the body, rather. So in the US, about 500,000 vasectomies are performed yearly. It's great for people who don't really want to have kids anymore, but it doesn't protect against STI. Let's just put out that one there. It does not stop you from having HIV/AIDS or other STDs or STIs, you know. But vasectomy is fast becoming widely accepted by men. I remember when the subject of vasectomy just came up, a lot of men were scared that if they go through that procedure, it might affect their sexual their sexual performance in bed. So a lot of people were shying away from that.
But it's not affecting the one that is not on bed, because I don't understand.
Well, their sexual performance, sorry. I've forgotten that some of us don't do it on the bed. All right, so it will affect their sexual performance. So now I think a lot more men are welcoming the idea, because, you know, the concept of family planning and all of that, the burden is always on a woman. I remember, 2017, when I attempted to do something family planning, I now put the one you put in your arm, almost the kind of acne, there was no space on my face, you know. So, the other one I attempted was injections, and I blew up so big, I was so fat and all of that. So I just stay away from anything family planning, because I don't think my hormones work well with them. So I'm happy that there are options for men.
So what method are you using now?
We'll be right back.
Okay,
I don't know.
So for me, I like the idea of this day to raise awareness, because like you rightly said, there's a lot of burden on women, and even beyond contraceptives and the side effects you just mentioned. Just being a woman alone and not even thinking of having a child, there's a lot going on in your body, your hormones. I read somewhere that I think 90% of women actually have fibroid. Now it depends on how big it is and if they should now start watching it to do surgery and all that. So we have all that's happening in the body, and if this is something that can be, it's not if it's something that's an option, but it's advisable when they are done having kids. So you because the reverse surgery is not 100%.
Yeah, but I hear I hear that there's a reverse surgery, so, but it's not 100% foolproof, right?
Yes.
Nothing is 100%.
You know, so
really.
if you're done having kids, instead of still waiting for your wife to be the one popping pills and going through all the stress, why not just put a tap? Is it what they call it? A cap. on the tap, on the cement, on the tap, you know, and just we are laughing, but
put a lock in it, baby.
Put a lock.
Put a lock. Well, how about you, Nova?
I think it's noble if more and more men embraced that option, because, like you rightly said, Elsie, it would take away the pressure from the woman having to always be the one to do one thing or the other. It's either you're removing your womb or you're on one
coil, one fertility, not fertility, one family planning
program or the other. It can put a lot of pressure on the woman. So if more women or more men are open to
vasectomy,
I think
we should have this conversation,
especially because it doesn't have side effects.
Let's have this conversation and see would you as a man be open to vasectomy? Would you be open to vasectomy?
Next week, you have more important.
This week is already it's fully booked.
It will be Thursday for you and your women gang.
All right, so Elsie, let me come to you. What did you find for us in the news?
Okay, so this broke yesterday, but it's still gaining momentum. It's about a what are they called now? An investment platform which have the owners have absconded. I can't find the story where I kept it now, but the owners have absconded with about 22 billion.
Oh, Oluwa.
And people are not happy. A lot of people invested in these people. They have allegedly left the country and cannot be reached. Their lawyers are saying they cannot comment on the issue, that they don't know anything about their whereabouts. Of course, we have on the other side some people that have been mentioned as investors are coming out to debunk the story, to say they did not invest. But it's a sad one, because you won't blame people for wanting to invest. But remember the conversation we had on this show about investment, where we actually brought someone from an investment platform to talk to people. And one of the things she said was about the return on investment, and
you must always check it.
So when somebody tells you that they're going to give you 10% every month on your capital,
that's a red flag already.
Think about it. I mean, Nigeria alone, even the big people that would say their company or whatever they're producing is not affected with the state of the economy, COVID-19 and everything, they want to be giving you 10% on your capital as return on investment. So can't you begin to question it, to wonder where exactly are you going to put my money and bring it?
I will get that much return.
That kind of return, you know. But it is what it is, and those who are suffering from this right now, I'm sorry you have to go through this, but it's part of investment journey.
In fact, my friend was talking to me, and she said that her account officer in a certain bank had been pressuring her to invest with this particular company. And she knows how that same person she's gone around all her clients in the bank. How marketing now.
Imagine how
so now that one, she'll be in trouble.
Have been affected.
And I've had friends that have invested in things like this until tomorrow. They are still trying to get their money out. It's not even a pleasant thing to even look at.
So the name of your company is Imagine Global Solution Limited.
And what is the name of the people again?
Bamishe and Elizabeth Ajetumobi.
They are declared wanted. Normal, let's find your story.
Okay, mine is the story about Collin Powell, who passed at the age of 84. So, he's a well-known former Secretary of State in the U.S. and he's had quite a good life. Let me put it that way, because he's a retired 4-star general. He was a former chairman of Joint Chiefs of Staff, who have served up to 4 presidents.
I think he was the first black secretary of
state. And he was the first black secretary of state. So he had quite a record on his sleeves before he passed. And he lived a very good life, I guess. He had a wonderful career, let me put it that way, because not very few African Americans are able to get to that level of achievement. And he did it. And he died at a ripe old age. Let me put it, 84. I know there's never a good time to pass on, but I think he lived. Unfortunately, I think he also died of COVID-19. Complications, even though he was fully vaccinated. So it's also an outcry there that even though they get vaccinated, it's still not enough to protect you. You have to wear your mask. You have to, use all the things that you need to keep yourself protected, because it's still out there. Absolutely. I know in Nigeria we've moved on.
Talking about Nigeria.
To keep safe.
Talking about Nigeria. I found this story very interesting.
Right.
So candidates, they say they are unable to access the portal as police recruitment begins today. The candidates applying for the Nigerian Police Force recruitment have been unable to access the portal despite the exercise starting today. So in a statement that the PRO had signed, or public relations officer, that's CP Frank Uba, he had said on Friday that the portal will be open today. So upon the people that checked the portal today, they actually went online, and apart from the landing page and the contact page of the portal, every other thing was not unresponsive. So
why did you say the landing page?
Hold on now. Only the landing page and the contact page of the portal were accessible, as the tabs labeled check status and print slip were unresponsive.
I have 2 things to say.
Yes.
One is, for every single Nigerian who have decided or thought of the Nigerian police as an option for work or to serve us, thank you. God bless you. Because it cannot be me, and it cannot be my children. So I'm saying God bless you. Secondly, Nigerian police force, please, I build websites. Thank you.
You can help.
I was just going to say, that was all I was going to ask. Who in God's
But
name built that website? That, I mean, recruitment is supposed to start today. I mean, the simple website I have for my foundation, OSFI. I mean, when people want to register, I can be like, just registration. It's not like you're asking.
Can even link it
upload.
through Google Form.
Yeah, Google Form.
Like it's not that deep.
It's not a deep thing,
It's,
like, you know, but you
like
know
I
what?
said,
It still boils down to some
I'm
of
available to serve.
our yeah, okay. Simply put.
Are you serving for free?
For what now?
Okay. Emotional intelligence, our conversations. Please stay with us. We'll be right back.